Так, здрасте, ребятки. Бэт-марафон у нас. Следующей игрой у нас будет Batman Telltale Series. Ваше здоровье. Первая часть. Игры от Telltale, получается. Так. Погнали. Как там? Первый сезон, наверное. Как-то так. Так, не сейчас. Окей. Блин, описание я даже не читанул, что я делаю-то. Так, ну, вроде все нормально идет. Пропуска нету, ничего такого нету. Сюжет меняется в соответствии с вашей манерой игры. Мэрия. 2032. Жестко.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Hadouken, город. Прату. Чуть-чуть запозднился. Хотел в 8 запуститься, но... Гордон прям комиксный.
Second floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Провидент там, между прочим. Блин, сценки кайфовые. Здравствуйте. Блин, такое тросище. Добрый вечер.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're
Так,
shot
я
out of the sky.
справлюсь.
I can handle
Справлюсь с
it.
этим. Ух,
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
так, что-то я не припомню, что это за типы, что за банда.
What was that?
Здравствуйте. Добрый вечер.
Back to back, circle up!
Этот вообще в респираторе стоит. Почему он вообще? Нифига себе.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Не всегда, кстати, успеваешь что-то среагировать. Но.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely.
Голос.
Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Ну это же женщина-кошка. По-другому быть не может, Гарри. Кстати, чем это из Аркхем Сити? Ух. Пёк. На, в пузо держи.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Нифига себе.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Опа, это что такое?
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Непонятно, как я стрельну. Нормально, ненормально. Здравствуйте.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle.
Блин, бы ей руку вырвал. Ну, там может быть костюм.
Bye, Bat.
Ой. Она у него его гарпун тусанула, нифига себе.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Блин, какой графоний тут, а? Пиксельная тень такая прям, как на Денде. Так, что-то я тут уже не припомню. Тут Дэн
Thank
что-то
you.
появляется.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way
Блин, а
here.
Харви-то тут огромный просто.
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at
А
those.
тут другой
It
он.
always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
О, новое лицо было.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham? Hmm?
Look at you. That's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Блин, тут какой-то Харви прям вообще не то. Брюс Уэйн. Финансирую.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Целербах.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Вам вообще как субтитры видно? Нормально, нет?
Will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
Так, а вообще качество
And
есть?
thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Перевод неполный.
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Ого, вот это да.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean
Какой-то
image.
странный тут
Let me
реальный
worry
Дент.
about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Такая голименькая версия. Я уж думал, на PlayStation-то она будет вообще зачетная. Без всяких заморочек.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Джеймс, видел, ты там сегодня стримил, что там? Какие-нибудь результаты есть? Пока ничего вроде.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress
Пока неплохо.
Glad it adds up to something real.
Я проходил первый сценарий давно еще, прям давным-давно, она когда только вышла. Иногда они дают прям даже времени на подумать нормально.
So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham.
Немножечко с сюжетом непонятно.
Clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected.
Прогресс понемногу, это хорошо, а то бывает улучшение пока. Ну,
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Падла какой. А значок, кстати, здесь у Бэтмена, как у Бена Аффлека. Такой типа уже закоренелый. Так, ваше здоровье, ребятки. Так. За киллер какой-то.
It's me.
О, вот так вот он говорит. Это я. А не какие-нибудь там вклад в вердикту. Эпизод 1. Получается, это эпизоды, а вторая часть — это второй сезон. Ну, вроде всего 2 сезона выходило.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCP.
Типа истории какие-то и болтовни. Да, болтовни много. Билеты в театр. Экшон есть тут. Вот прям совсем недавно была сценка битвы с 5 врагами. Да, интерактивный мультик, все правильно, Джеймс. Так, ну чё, погнали.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Tales of Borderlands. Крив, да, это я знаю, слышал.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Их, по-моему, блин, я все не могу никак посмотреть.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Они что-то там, да, что-то там с ними не то. Так. Томас и Марта Уэйн скончались, основатели Уэйн Enterprises. Мои родители. Они неустанно трудились, чтобы помочь тем, кому повезло меньше в Готэм-Сити. Пока их не застрелил в аллее преступности человек по имени Джо Чилл. Я сделал делом своей жизни очищение этого города от преступности в память о них. И анонсировали ее продолжение еще. Альфред Пенниуорт. Дворецкий семьи Уэйн. Верный, терпеливый, всегда готовый помочь Альфред. Он мое тайное оружие, единственный способ продолжить делать то, что я делаю ночь за ночью, несмотря на его вечные протесты. Без него все это быстро перестанет существовать. Харви Дент, окружной прокурор Готэм-Сити, кандидат в мэры. Один из моих самых старых друзей. У него много отличных идей касательно того, как спасти Готэм, но его эго заставляет его попадать в неприятности. Тем не менее, с его послужным списком успешных судебных обвинений трудно спорить. Лучший в Готэме за 50 лет. Гамильтон Хилл. Значит, мэр Готэм-Сити. Причина номер 1 всего дурного, что случилось с этим городом. Продажный и прогнивший до мозга костей. Предстоящие выборы должны положить конец его правлению. Кошка-взломщица. Вот как она называется. Не женщина-кошка, а кошка-взломщица. Преступление, кража, мелкое воровство. Новая преступница на криминальной сцене совершила несколько попыток взлома. Она эффективна и не оставляет за собой много следов. В данный момент у полиции Готэма нет зацепок. Хотел бы я знать о ней больше. Освальд Кобальспот, он же Пингвин. Зацените, как он выглядит. Торговля оружием, подпольные боксерские матчи, реализация кредитного имущества. Окраденного. Он был моим другом детства, но сейчас он практически чужой. Его семья распалась здесь, в Готэме, как и моя. Он отправился в школу-интернат в Англии, и тогда наши пути разошлись. Похоже, что он начал вести жизнь преступника. Последние 2 десятилетия наградили его длинным списком дел и странным прозвищем — Пингвин. Что с тобой случилось, Ос? Да, вот такой вот Бэтмен тут. Джеймс Гордон. Здравствуйте, как вы там? Лейтенант, департамент полиции Готэма, отдел по особо тяжким преступлениям, родственник Барбара Гордон, дочь. Хороший полицейский, достоверный и надежный источник информации, семьянин, не готов идти на неоправданный риск на улицах города. Вики Вейл, следственный журналист Готэм газет. Один из самых амбициозных и компетентных журналистов газета. Я читал ее работы, некоторые из них можно назвать бульварным чтивом, но ее стремление к правде неоспоримо. Она работала в газете какое-то время, освещала все виды новостей. Люди вроде нее имеют доступ к такой информации, за которую другие готовы на много. Возможно, она знает о том, что происходит в Готэме даже больше меня. Однажды мне могут понадобиться ее знания. Кармайн Фальконе, владелец клуба Skyline, глава преступной семьи Фальконе. Худший тип гангстера, тот, который пытается смешаться с высшим обществом. Похоже, что он запустил руки во все: контрабанда, недвижимость, взятки и мошенничество. Я могу отправить его в тюрьму, но он выйдет на следующий день. Я могу прервать одну операцию, но на ее месте появится две. Его империя большая и многоуровневая, поэтому для обвинения потребуется большие и весомые доказательства. Готэм-Сити. Значит, население 10 миллионов. Этот город похож на живое существо. Все время растет во все стороны и ввысь. Людям, которые живут здесь, приходится выживать, но они заслуживают лучшего, чем та коррупция, что охватила это место. Так, лечебница Аркхам основана в ноябре 2021 года. Единственная психиатрическая больница Готэм-Сити с максимальной охраной. На данный момент устарела во всех смыслах, здание разваливается, оборудование старое, а методы персонала оставляют желать лучшего. Когда откроется психиатрическая больница имени Томаса и Марты Уэйн, эти пациенты наконец получат надлежащее лечение. Wayne Enterprises основана в 1870 году. Национальная корпорация, основанная моими предками, охватывает все сферы производства и финансов. Я унаследовал контрольный пакет акций от моего отца, но я не участвую в повседневных операциях. Однако отдел исследований и разработок был очень полезен в плане моих личных интересов. Так, ну как-то вот так, короче. Так, сообщение СМИ.
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting
Так,
hero.
прокурор Дент требует от мэра осудить самодеятельность борцов с преступностью. Окружной прокурор Готэма Харви Дент призывает мэра Хилла публично выступить против снувшихся на улице города волны самодеятельной борьбы с преступностью. Так, мэр Хилл не должен ожидать, что окружная прокуратура будет рассматривать те или иные дела на основании каких-то других критериев, нежели критерии закона, заявил Дент на прошедшую в мэрии пресс-конференции. Дент занял жесткую позицию против всех видов подобной деятельности, самодеятельности, от перестрелок между гражданскими лицами до действий костюмированного супергероя Бэтмена. В настоящее время популярность Дента растет на фоне одного из самых низких штатов в штате процентов нераскрытых преступлений. Организованная им программа помощи жертвам стала частью платформ, позволяющей недавно вновь избраться на пост, который он впервые занял в 26 лет, став тогда самым молодым окружным прокурором в истории Готэма. Да, 36-й день, все правильно. Лейтенант полиции поставлен во главе особого отряда. Автор Джеймс Агапян. Нормально. На фоне панических слухов, охвативших на днях криминальный мир Готэма, комиссар полиции поручил лейтенанту Джейс возглавить особое подразделение. На сегодняшней пресс-конференции лейтенант Гордон заявил: нам известно о том, что определенные гнусные элементы проводят в городе массовую мобилизацию. В настоящее время мы еще не можем их опознать. Да, еще столько же дней. Это в лучшем случае. Мы их найдем. Так, для начала своей стремительной карьеры в полиции Готэм-Сити Гордон служил в морской пехоте США. Он часто повторяет, что именно военная служба сделала его тем, кто он есть. Уэйн Энтерпрайзес профинансирует замену лечебницы Арфа. Так, на фонд компании Уэйнтек так объявили, что профинансирует Роберт и Регина Сильвербах. Это вот те самые, которые стояли, короче, с шампанским. Которые должны пройти на смену устаревшей лечебницы. Это издание много лет привлекало так, внимание прессы. Положен конец психиатрической больницы имени Томаса и Марты Уэйн, так вот на земном учреждении ставим сочетание максимальной безопасности содержания больных и самосовершенных методов лечения. И как только строительство будет завершено, начнется осуществление анимационных планов по переводу нынешних пациентов в лечебницы Арфа, внедрение программ реабилитации. Так, ладно. Так, тут у нас что? Билеты в кино.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Так, и идем. Данный щит.
Let's find out what was so important.
График какой-то там. Encrypted. Так.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Так, а чё я ищу-то? Я что-то не понял.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Да, на пингвина он совсем не
illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Так, ну что ж. Парк Коблпот даже есть, нифига себе. Чувак мерзнет, в куртке стоит, греется, а этот в рубашке в одной ходит. Ну что такое?
Where are you, Oz?
Так. Свежая газета какая. Что-то вот, что дали сейчас посмотреть? Ничего же там. Скучноватая игра. Событий сильно больше. А болтовни, хотя вся игра про болтовню, но там ее куда меньше. А больше разных цен. Ну да. Согласен.
Thank you, sir.
Пока что-то как-то грустненько. Блин, что такое, кстати, долго может гореть? Опаздываю.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Вот тележку, например, осмотреть. Просто подошел, посмотрел, все. Ничего просто ничего. Может, это, конечно, потом что-то и сыграет, какую-то роль. Вот граффити на стене. Тут нет уже ничего.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Ну вот тут опять, тут странные, конечно, тут дилер.
Hey, beat it.
Ну вот и все, вот и поговорили.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Вот опять так все быстро произошло, что...
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Ух. Вот это больно было.
Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey,
Рио, а
Bruce.
ты проходила,
You got a little,
которая борда от Telltale?
Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Башня из слоновой кости.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Все сцены открыть.
Back when it wasn't, you know, like this.
У них тут еще и все сцены какие-то открываются, да?
A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
Маршрут
Family's
сюжета.
fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Ну, они откроются, наверное, это за какие-то
It's funny,
выбор
huh?
разных вариантов, да?
Same place that ground
Где-то
my
ответить
family
надо
to
по-другому.
dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Всегда было интересно, как вот эту там с собой всегда
Sorry, mate.
фляжечку с
This
бухлом
reunion got a lot
таскать.
more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution
Ее
is
же надо
knocking on Gotham's
подготовить,
door.
там, помыть, залить
And I'm here to
туда,
let it in.
в кармашку положить и типа все, я пошел гулять, да?
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Парк-то подзасрали. Фляжку таскать с собой — это тема. Таскал Крип. Тоже обзавестись. Ух ты, вот это точило. Феррари.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Ну, в армии-то я тоже фляжку таскал.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum.
О, пауза есть. Так, потом, может, все-таки как-нибудь пройдем вторую борду, довольно важная часть лора, а потом можешь чекнуть Tales of. После второй борды Tales of раскрывается полностью, даже несмотря на то, что сюжет как бы не пересекается. Да,
Ever since it
надо,
opened its
конечно,
doors,
Криво. Мы
Arkham
еще
has been a
собирались фиг
breeding
знает
ground for the
когда.
criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
В чем мы там? В серию с Сэмом все собирались поиграть.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Вот так. Фальконе. Все карты начал раскрывать, падла такая. Специально. Обыск.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Need to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Эх. Разбили фотку.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify
Майкл
themselves.
Китон, вот.
We have
В первом
no
фильме.
idea
Там
who
была
it could
Вики
be.
Уэйл.
I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because
Да,
of my
Джеймс,
backing,
тут
Harvey
жестко
wins in a
как-то.
landslide. All signs point to Hill.
Тут и этот Харви Дент показан какой-то такой не
Mr.
очень
Wayne. And Harvey
хороший
Dent
парень.
is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first
Да,
target
в
on
фильме
Hill's list.
Бёртона с Майклом Китоном.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in
Такую же
Gotham.
игру без Бэтмена.
Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Просто про
On the
мужика.
record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Просто про мужика, который переодевается в летучую мышь.
You're gonna
Именно.
beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Так, сейчас я ему на орехи-то надаю там. Это может быть в первом эпизоде вот этом. Может, другие-то поинтереснее будут, но что-то прям скукотищное. Кафе 300, 17:23.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this, I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Опа, здравствуйте.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Все, узнали друг друга.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena.
Незначительно. Ну, вообще, Джеймс, тут
It's a strong grip you've got there.
сцены можно другие раскрывать, получается.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Ka, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important
Да,
materials.
Бэтмен поставил, он и всёк там очки разбил.
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Вот эти узнали друг друга. Не смотрят. И это монорельсы еще.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys.
Чудовищно.
Wouldn't hardly be surprised. Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Бьет мужчина.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
В
Everything
чем сложно?
okay
Он
here?
зашифрован криво.
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Падла. Так, доки. Ага. А он тогда интересовался, типа, док. Походу, этот мэр. Мэр этот заказал диск. Можно сделать копию всего диска, и будет 2 диска. Ну, криво, я не знаю, что у них там за технология. О, наконец-то.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
Через 1,5 часа практически.
Stay on guard.
Ух, нифига себе жестко.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Так, ну чё? Будем искать улики.
Nothing left to bury.
Одни кишки остались.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Так.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Ничего себе, паренек-то сильный.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Этот Дэдшот, или как его там?
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Ну, тут прям прикол. Белая роза.
Falcone's calling card.
А, Фальконе.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Ну, ничего. Не будешь проверять, что ли?
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Фу.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Опа, как там делишки?
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. No.
Трезна от мира.
Never seen a bullet do that.
Значит, у нас тут Бэтс, который ходит. Так, стопы. Посмотрим. Значит, какой-то тут политические какие-то игры. Тут Харви Дента выбирают мэром. А мы его типа компанию спонсируем. Алексей. Мы его компанию спонсируем. Тут все подоплеки какие-то типа появились. Неопровержимые доказательства того, что типа Бэтмена семья спонсировала Фальконе, там это все такое. Вот сейчас ходим в доках, расследуем. Тут какой-то взрыв произошел. Так. Так, а если я вот это оценю, вот это... Вот с этой соединить.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Так, значит так. Вот тут отрубим. Вот эту свяжем с выстрелом в башку. Так.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Так, это что тут у нас сверху, что ли, что-то есть? Очень интересно. Так. Так, а если еще вот это вот? Непонятно, что делать. Ага.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Так, ну это мы сейчас свяжем вот с этим. А так, Настя, ну игрушка прям такой детективный детектив. По детективному.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Копы появились. Перестрелка.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Да, Бэтмен Холмс. Детектив, все правильно. Он же и есть детектив Бэтстер. В первую очередь он детектив, ходит, расследует, там все ищет, сопоставляет. А уже во вторую он там носится, батаранги кидает во все стороны. Так. Сигареты тлеющие еще. Ну да. Так я и поверил.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Он же, Лёха, появился в этом, в комиксе детективной истории.
Time to go to work.
Так, голос.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you, Jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
Твои кости сломаются. Вот это вот, бля, мне абсолютно нравится. Я сломал тебе всего лишь одну кость. А их у тебя еще много. Вот это прикольно было.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Сэм, привет.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God.
Здравствуйте.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're fat!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
Так, валим отсюда. 2 июня. Видишь, легкопы появились.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Без надзора игрульки до утра? Да не. Меня уже подрубливать начинает. Сейчас еще максимум, может, часик и все.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Лейтенант заметил жестокость. Это плохо, наверное. Я уже сегодня поиграл там в DS, побегал пару часиков. Появился у меня такой амбициозный проект с луком пройти DS. Что-то плохо идется, тяжело очень.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family.
Билайн был, да,
You
ничего
must show the
страшного.
world the true nature
Там
of
все равно очень уныло
Giving
было.
everything to the city and then being
Я думал,
murdered for
будет
it.
намного
I thought
веселее играть.
exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Оказалось, вообще не
You're a
весело.
good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray
Да,
from the
да,
path
Крит, я
now and
чё я
again.
там
So long as you can
посмотрел,
find your way
пообщались
back.
там с Геком
You
на
bury the
стриме.
person, Bruce, but you never
Он
bury the
там
memory.
упомянул лук в
Sometimes I wish I
DS. Я,
could.
блин, да, в принципе, да, круто, надо поиграть. Я помню, что-то он такое там стримил давным-давно.
It made me who I
Но
am.
я там вот
I
за
can't
этим
get
не
it out of my
следил
head.
особо.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this.
Да, все
Remember
правильно,
that
Сэм.
boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Так.
Well, back into the
Какой
fray
диск
again.
мощный, а? Так, ну чё, расшифровано, да? Сейчас посмотрим. Так, с одной стороны, у меня Харви, который выяснит, почему мэр Хилл заморозил мои активы. Больше беспокоит, что его новая подруга Селина Кайл — это женщина-кошка. Так, оказалось, что ее настоящее имя Селина Кайл, и она вводит дружбу с Харви. Но что еще хуже, она знает, что я Брюс Уэйн. С этим нужно разобраться как можно скорее. Так, оказывается, он вернулся в город, чтобы восстановить доброе имя своей семьи. И он нацелился на карман... Кстати, обратите внимание, Освальд Коблпот. Да вообще на пингвина не похож, да? Все еще не уверен, каким будет его план, но неприятности точно начнутся. Кстати, Коблпот в новом фильме про Бэтмена работает на Фальконе. Он заведует там этим каким-то клубом. Моя агрессивная тактика в ходе допроса в порту может подорвать его доверие ко мне. Я не пытался объясниться, но я получил то, что мне было нужно. Кто играл в старом фильме? Девита? Пингвина? Да, Девита. Дэнни Девита играл. Улики, мувики. Нет, чтобы лаборатория Ридлера со СНЕС или шляпника синим оружием. Да, это такое, да.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Она, наверное, для него играла.
Hits money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Где челлендж? Я не знаю.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police.
Игрушка, кстати, больше на все-таки расследование. Всякие детективы. Очень много болтовни, очень много политики сейчас здесь в этом. Тут баллотируется на пост мэра этот Харви Дент.
She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most, or who you think could do the most good.
Так, кому помочь? Давай Гордону. Стас, здорово, привет.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Я вот из всей вот этой вот части проходил только первую главу. Но это было очень-очень-очень давно. Еще когда она выходила, эта игра.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all.
Хотя зря я, наверное, отдал все-таки Гордону.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke.
I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing.
Все равно буду петь.
You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Подружились. Так, нет, чтобы посреди расследования вставить скролл-шут. Блин, вот это было бы неплохо. С графинем там каким-нибудь там что-нибудь такое.
Downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Да, мне еще 2 инди-игры. Так, Alliance Player Dux. Так, теперь Jet Gunner. Да пройду. Наверное, хорошие. А Jet Gunner это не где там в стиле 60-х. Это его тачка так изменяется. Ой. Типа шаттерхенда. Нифига, он летать не умеет.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right.
Ну, главное, чтобы игра нравилась.
Let's find Falcone.
Так, погнали.
Good point of entry.
Так, где тут?
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Забросил дисгаю, а чё так? Вроде ты так с такой уверенностью решил не поиграть.
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Так, где Фальконе?
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
Что-то не пошло, думаю, все-таки перейти на Зельд.
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Да, пора Зельдами заняться. Это точно. Так, ну и чё?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Первая Зельда хорошая. Я проходил ее. На один круг, правда. Так, и в чё? Об стол, наверное. Не, первую же можно Сейнт поиграть, она в принципе неплохая довольно. Играбельная. Тем более с картами.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Тем более карта поставлялась вместе с Гариком.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Здравствуйте. Иди-ка сюда. Вот это он там, блин, башку, наверное, все распечатал. Здравствуйте. Ну я же успел, какого черта? Положил своих ребят.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I run Gotham! And the hell?
Добрый вечер. Так, это типа я не успел, что ли? Что-то понять не могу.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Be armed.
damn hands off of my suit! You know who my
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
О, дрон стрелять умеет, нифига себе. Здравствуйте.
Spare yourself the pain.
Yeah, I've been through worse. I'll give you right a hot dog.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Опа.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Так, я сделал карик на русском, карты мира, подземелья, распечатал. И все, на этом прохожу. GG, Лех, нормально. Чётенько прошел игру. Так, с метро 2 тоже пока перекур, ибо навернул штук 6, АМ2Р, Инфернакс, Ладос Вор, трилогия Губа Каслов. Ну ты серьезно прям подошел к этому, Сейн. Блин, нифига себе, тут сейчас что открылось.
Who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Типа такого же сюжета в новом Бэтсе. Так. Вы, 67% игроков, не послушали Фальконе и взяли Харви с собой на приватную беседу. Это, походу, хороший выбор. Вы дали в Вики интервью. Так, вы сломали руку стрелку. Чтобы он никогда больше не мог держать пистолет. Ну, это, мне кажется, правильно было. Так, значит, за Гордона большинство. Передали Фальконе полиции целым и невредимым. Так вот. Ну, первый эпизод, да, GG. В принципе, я думаю, можно будет все эпизоды поиграть. Правильно. Спасибо.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate,
Так.
their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Вот так.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Нифига себе.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Вот прям то же самое, вот прям то же самое, один в один в новом Бэтсе. Так, второй эпизод «Дети Архама». Старый друг... А, вот, что в первом вообще? Брюс Уэйн проходит через коварные воды политики Готэма, в то время как на поверхность всплывает ряд шокирующих заявлений. Одновременно с этим Бэтмен противостоит самому печально известному криминальному боссу Года. Старый друг становится новым врагом, когда Брюс узнает больше о наследии семьи Уэйнов, а Бэтмен выводит борьбу против коррупции и преступности Готэма на новый уровень. Это что ли свежая совсем игра типа к фильму? Нет, Сейнт, она старая. Это где-то год 17-й, наверное, если я не ошибаюсь. Давай сейчас посмотрим. Это где-то год 17-й примерно. Бэтмен. Я точно знаю, в 19-м враг внутри выходил. Это вот которая следующая. В 16-м году она вышла. Да, это, скорее всего, я тоже так думаю, критик, что, скорее всего, в фильме подрезали сюжет. Немножечко. Просто я нигде не припомню, чтобы приплетали семью Уэйнов к Фальконе. Что-то я как-то не очень вспоминаю. А типа к фильму я не знаю вообще, есть какая-то игра или нет. Что-то не припоминаю. Так, ну тут следующее получается. Второй... Так, сколько у нас получается? 5 эпизодов. Так, ну второй эпизод, я думаю, как-нибудь в ближайшее время поиграем. Так, ты смотрел фильм? Не знаю, Сейн. Нам фильм понравился. Это офигенно вообще. Ну, как... Все-таки на вкус и цвет все фломастеры разные, как говорится. Но я там не заметил ничего такого, типа, что там про Паттисона говорили, да он не может там быть, там Бэтменом, еще такое, офигенно. Ну, как по мне, опять же. Мне очень понравилось. Насте тоже понравилось. Мы прям нормально так посмотрели. Пингвин там просто, вообще просто конфетка. И юморок там присутствует. Ну, я не знаю, мне нам фильм зашел. Офигенно. Потраченного времени мы вообще не пожалели ни копейки. Нам фильм не зашел. Ридлер, да, Ридлер там на самом деле какой-то очень странный. Он там прям действительно псих, который хочет кучу народа убить. Такой себе, конечно. Не очень хороший. А так, в принципе, все остальное мне очень понравилось. Ну, и опять же, Ридлер там тоже, типа, своего вида, так сказать, такой он прям маньячело. Ридлер там не безумец какой-то там, типа, помешанный на загадках, да, а он там человек маньячело, который хочет, типа, всех, кто либо там даже шептуна пустил, хочет убить, потому что, типа, недостойно. Нам понравилось. Да, надо смотреть обязательно, короче, вот как мое мнение. На других не надо равняться, слушать никого не надо свое мнение иметь о фильме. Потому что там куча кинокритиков, там вообще, вот мы посмотрели этот, все там расхваливали эту Стервелла, да? Или как она там называется-то? Вот это про 101 далматинец, которая... Как же ее зовут? Стервелла? Круэлла, во! Стервелла какая-то, Круэлла. Типа такой кайфовый фильм, там, блин, вообще такое коло... Мы посмотрели, ну говно. Ну вообще неинтересно просто смотреть. Просто отстойный. Да, лучший кинокритик, я сам все правильно Сейнт. Вот. Другим нравится та же Круэлла, но нам вообще не понравилось. И что теперь? Это вот этого слушать, что ли? Самим вот надо поиграть, и все будет нормально. Когда обзоры? Да, кстати, когда обзоры? Ладно, ребят, все, давайте. Баиньки надо ложиться. Все, всех благ. До новых встреч, не болейте. И гейм, как говорится, ова. Всем пока, ребят. Еще увидимся.